All right, so today I want to build a statistical arbitrage supply and demand zone bot. Okay, we have these 5-second SDZ zone files in here, and you can see them. For example, the extended SDZ 5 seconds.py. Essentially, what we would be doing is we're going to take that bot and we're going to build it so it puts the using 20% of the position because it'll have to put a buy and a sell. It puts the orders for the supply and demand zones in on the exchange and just sits till they fill. And it can readjust them as needed, but it's going to do that for BTC. Now, the statistical arbitrage part here is it will also do that for Ethereum. So we're going to have to go ahead and build a test file of buying, selling, bidding, closing. So the test file will be for Ethereum only. It'll be Ethereum extended test file. And we need to be able to make sure to be able to put the bid and the ask in, put it like $10 away from the mid price so it doesn't fill. Wait 5 seconds and then cancel them. And then wait 5 seconds and then put a market order in, wait 5 seconds and then close it. We'll have to do that all with Ethereum in a test file just to make sure that this all works with Ethereum, as we've only been trading Bitcoin on the extended bot so far. Anyways, that was a side note. Now, the actual strategy is going to be doing the 5-second SDZs on BTC and Ethereum at the same time. And then we're going to wait for one side to fill, one side to fill on one of the positions. For example, if it fills the demand zone for BTC, well, the statistical arbitrage part here is it's going to only keep the order for Ethereum in the supply zone now. So if it enters another order, it will be a sell in the supply zone. You see what I'm saying? Because if either of the positions fill, either of the symbols fill, supply or demand, we're going to keep the inverse open to later fill on the other symbol. So if BTC, for example, fills on the supply zone in a short, well, it will cancel the demand zone. It will cancel the demand zone on BTC, and it will also cancel the supply zone ask on ETH. So the only order that could possibly fill is the Ethereum demand zone. Meaning, if that did fill, well, it would be in a statistical arbitrage position, as BTC and ETH usually run together. Ask any questions you have about this strategy. Let's plan it all out. Let's just plan this all out and then we'll go ahead and build it. So I'm using plan mode, which I don't use very often. Jimmy, what's up? How are you? Rico, hello. 777. Good to see you guys. Much love, much love. I'm using plan mode and I don't use it very often, to be real. This actually might be the first time I'm using it, but I thought it'd be pretty interesting to use. It says galloping. It's finding the extended 5 seconds. Good. "777" in the chat if you are locked today. Good morning, good evening. Good morning. Galloping over here. Oh, look at this, by the way. FS Stream, Binance, WBT seconds. You can stream anything from Binance, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead here and say whatever she said. Let's answer these questions. Perfect. I understand the strategy now, Dr. J Dog. Let me clarify a few key details before I present the full implementation plan. Strategy, clarification, questions. Position sizing, same notional size. So the size, we're going to use 20% of balance because if you think about it, that will put us at 80% when we have all the orders in, because we'll have 2 orders in for BTC and 2 orders in for Ethereum. So we'll use 20% balance, but that can be changed at the top of the code. Thank you. Okay, we got more questions here. StatR pair timeout. If BTC fills, but ETH doesn't fill the opposite within X minutes, do we close the BTC position, keep waiting indefinitely? Suggest 5 to 10 minute timeout. Well, we'll still have the same stop losses and take profits. So we aren't guaranteed to have both legs filled at all time. But I think over time, this should turn out as kind of like statistical arbitrage. We will also have the max hold time as well, which is already in the SDZ, and I think it's at 5 minutes. Come on, blood. All right, question 3. Take profit, stop loss. Once we have both positions filled, combined P&L makes sense for StatR plus 2%. This will be combined P&L, but since there's going to be open-legged sides, meaning it's not both going to fill, you know, combined P&L might be 0 plus 3%. Do we continuously update zones while orders are open? Or lock zones once we've placed the orders? Only update after cycle complete. Suggested lock zones per cycle to avoid replacements. Yeah, let's lock the orders after we get them in. And then once they fill, or once one order fills out of the 4, we're going to cancel the opposite side of that order for the symbol it filled on. And then the same side for the symbol that did not fill on. So the only opportunity is for it to fill on the opposite side for the other symbol. Okay, let's see what else. What if both symbols fill same time simultaneously? It's a good question, actually. If they both fill at the same time, we will continue with the combined take profit stop loss and just close them both out when they hit that take profit or stop loss combined. And also make sure if they both fill, then we cancel the other sides. We just don't want any floating orders in that situation. Account and liquidation monitoring. Which account number include liquidation monitoring like other bots? You'll make one version that is no licks. So one version will be monitoring max liquidations, and if it's over 500,000, then it will not run. And then the other version of this file will not even include the liquidation stuff. Yo, Jane, what up? Mohammed, how are you? 777. I like this plan mode. These are good questions. Order placement for maker orders at zones. Place orders exactly at zone prices. Use it exactly at zone prices that we said. So we said the average between the lowest close and the lowest low, or the highest close and the highest high for supply zones. Supply zones highest high and highest close, and demand zones lowest low and lowest close. Maker orders obviously on the entry because we're putting the SDZs in. We're putting the supply and demand zone orders in. So those should order as as maker orders every single time. But the thing that I want you to make sure to emphasize is on the close that we also use maker only orders. So we're looping limit orders, checking to make sure the position has been closed. And once it's closed, we stop looping. We'll cancel all orders, make sure there's no floaters, and then we'll restart the cycle. Now, one more thing to be aware of is if for example, if there's a position like a long BTC in there, then we're only going to put in the supply zone orders for Ethereum. Or if there's a floating order there where it's short Ethereum, well, then we're only going to put the demand zone orders for Bitcoin. So you can see we're always trying to, if we're not in full positions on both sides, that's fine. That's going to happen a lot. But overall, we're going to have orders on both sides. Meaning if we are in a long, well, then we're going to be putting the supply zone shorts on Ethereum. It's okay if it's open legged for a while because our take profit and stop loss are so small. But I think over time, this should look a lot like a statistical arbitrage model here. Okay, let's see what she has. Let's say, Jimmy Buffett, what's up, fam? Success is not just about making money. It's about making a difference. Make a difference, dude. Each day, make it your masterpiece. Let's get it. The 777 is my helper. Good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. Don't count the days, make the days count. The 777 is faithful to all his promises. Perfect, Dr. Daydog. I have all the details. Let me present the comprehensive implementation plan. Thank you, Shorty. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Ready to code? Here's Claude's plan. Statistical arbitrage supply and demand zone bot implementation. Files to create. Test Ethereum extended. Test file first. Good. Purpose. Verify ETH trading works on extended before building main bot. Get ETH price, mid price, place bid, place ask, place market order, close position. Success criteria, all orders execute without errors. Good. So this one's always on trading version. Okay, extended 5 seconds stat arb. Okay. Dual open high low close volume builders. Binance open high low close volume builder for BTC existing code. For ETH, new uses ETH USDT. Both calculate WebSocket. Dual extended WebSockets here. Positioned state manager. Step 1, wait for zones. Build 50 bars. Okay. BTC supply zones. At supply price. At demand price. Perfect, perfect. Monitor first fill. This looks good, dude. I want to keep planning though. So extended vault, Oracle prices, order types, order costs, trading rules. Okay, here we go. And then let's also go to extended exchange here. So you can see that USD, oh, this is pump. Look at BTC here. I thought it was in $1 increments, but it looks like it's not. ETH here. Also in $1 increments, but that's might be my bad. Oh, it is. Oh my God. This whole time, dude, I've been trading on $1 increments on BTC. Oh, well, that's why it is. The one thing I do want to update you on is Ethereum move. The prices are in 0.1 increments. And I think it's important to use extended data in order to build the supply and demand zones. But if we're not using it in the regular SDZ, let's use whatever we're using in the extended SDZ 5 seconds. Now I'm ready to code. There isn't a bot per se. I teach you how to build your own strategies into trading bots after testing to see if they actually work in the past. You can learn here. Okay, let's get it. Test and bypass. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, so now we are building, or Claude's building at least. Haha. But come on, I'm doing something too. I brought the idea, dude. What's up, Shimo? 7770, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and let her cook for a while. I gave her a pretty big task. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I forgot to get on, dude. I was standing right here all day too. That's a funny thing. I was working. I was really working, I swear. I should have lit up the screen, but my bad. Exactly. The short, concise videos are saved for the bootcamp. Most videos in there are between 10 and 20 minutes. And I'm actually teaching opposed to just doing that I do on my stream. Yo, if you got questions, fam, just hit me on Twitter, bro. So I'm just responding to people here in the DMs. So I was just responding to this guy. Not DMs. Don't hit me on DMs, but hit me on the hit me on a post. So this guy said, in this case, do you spend time on the bootcamp? Exactly. The short, concise videos are saved for the bootcamp. Most videos in there are between 10 and 20 minutes, and I'm actually teaching opposed to just working. So I'm just working on stream. HTTPS algotradecamp.com. The bootcamp he was asking about here is if you go to the link in the description here, it's where I teach how to automate your trading. I don't teach much on YouTube, and people like get so mad at me. They're like, make your videos shorter, but I'm not making videos, dude. I'm letting you into my office. I'm letting you into my office, bro. That's it. So I am recording. But I'm sorry. Short, concise videos, if you want them, they are in the boot camp. And you do have to become a member. I give you all my code and everything here in the boot camp. I show you step by step how to automate your trading in the next 15 days. There's a 100% money back guarantee. A ton of people have already been to the boot camp and enjoyed it. You can look up reviews on the internet, do whatever you need to do. But just rest assured, there is a 100% money back guarantee in case it's just not for you. It's really hard. This is a really hard game. We're chasing a very smart person who ran up a very big net worth. So I'm not going to sit here and cap and say it's easy. But in my opinion, it's way easier than trading by hand. Because trading by hand, you sit there for days, months, years just to break even. No way. At least learn how to code out of it. Now I'll create the final file with the liquidation monitoring. This will be a comprehensive file. All right, let's go ahead and test these ourselves. So let's see what the file is called. Test Ethereum extended. Okay. Compacting conversation. Okay, so this should place get ETH mid price. Place bid at $10 below. Wait 5 seconds. Cancel. Place. Okay, it should do all the things we needed to do in order for it to work, dude. Extended API. Okay. Limit orders here. Placing bid at limit. Waiting 5 seconds. The order is in. Nice, dude. It's canceled. And then the sell order is in. Canceled. Okay. Limit orders passed. Great. Market orders filled. Beautiful. Close position. Okay, great. So I don't know what this is at the bottom, but unclosed client session. Okay, we're out of here. All tests pass. All tests pass. We're out of here. So it's compacting conversation. So we're going to wait for that. Yes, it's true. If you have any questions, just hit me on one of my posts on Twitter. I think that's the best way to handle this because it's just a lot. It's a lot of, I wish I could be in the chat, but if you really got a question, you can just ask me there. I'm going to keep moving the chat around, dude. It is what it is. Throw the 777s here in this chat and we'll get some good verses or something. I saw you a few times that you were sharing quality content for free in order to make this industry. I'm wondering, why do we need to pay for... the Discord's actually free. The Discord is actually free. All you have to do is put your name and email into the website below, and I will send you the Discord. You also can visit my YouTube channel. I have probably 1,000+ hours of free content showing exactly how to do this. But again, I'm more so working. You'll have to put the pieces together. But my YouTube is accessible at Moondev on YouTube. Okay, sick, dude. Okay, creating an extended SDZ 5 seconds here. GD, what's up, man? 777, good to see you, bro. Oh, by the way, so this guy asked, why do we have to pay for the Discord? And the Discord is actually free. All you have to do is go to the link in the description here and go to my ghetto website and scroll down and put in your name and email address. So add your email to the newsletter above. I'll send you a roadmap and resources for free. No purchase necessary. Roadmap, resources, and Discord for free, actually. So just put your name in there, email. I'll spam you once every few days, and that's a fair trade. So yeah, let's see what's going on here while she's working, creating extended SDZ 5-second stat arb. I really like this idea. I'm excited about it. And I really wanted to build it yesterday, but like I said, I just got into some things. There you go. There's some alpha for you, bro. Okay, let's go ahead and read what she said. Okay, perfect, Dr. Daydog. All 3 files are now complete. Statistical arbitrage, supply and demand zone, done, complete. Perfect. Test Ethereum extended. Okay, test ETH trading on extended before building main bot. Okay, we did that. It works correctly. Main stat arb. Okay, always trading version. Okay, places for orders. Okay, monitors combine PNL. Okay, closes both when maker orders with makers orders simultaneously, same as mainbot. Okay, plus liquidation monitoring, and it okay, perfect. It does not trade if it has over 500k liquidations, and that's what I was just posting about on Twitter here. Is you can protect yourself from future liquidations by using the Binance WebSocket to watch liquidations, and when they tick up too fast, turn off systems. So that's what I'm doing in this second one here. Position management. Okay, max hold time 300 second. Okay. And then explain to me what you do here. Don't code anything, but explain to me, just so we're on the same page, what you do here when one side fills. For example, BTC long fills in the demand zone. What's the process after that? This is just a quiz to see how you implement it if we're on the same page. It's just a quiz, dude. Just a quiz. Sorry, I was thinking about the bootcamp. I saw it was 70 on the website. Sorry, I was thinking about the boot camp. Do you think that's a fair price for 4 years plus of work? Ton of free resources, by the way, including a roadmap. That's like a book worth of knowledge. And you also get that when you just put your name and email in. Let's go ahead and put a screenshot to that. Let's make it bigger, dude. This guy's asking for the bootcamp to be free, and you know, I understand it's hard times, so I want to give as many free resources as possible. I try to do that with my YouTube, but you know, people still want more free and they want the bootcamp to be free, but the bootcamp's not going to be free. I'm sorry. But I do try to give the most information and quant possible. Try to give as much value as possible here on the internet for free. Olanado, what's up? Hot Atlanta, what's up? 777 fans. All right, let's see if she passed her quiz. Great question, Dr. Data. Let me walk you through what happens when BTC long fills, BTC demand order. Okay, current state before fill, supply order. This fills, long fills. Yes, demand order. Perfect. After demand fills, the function cancel 3 after fill, BTC long, should cancel BTC supply order. Okay, perfect. Cancel ETH demand order, right? And then keep supply, ETH supply. Perfect. Position long BTC order, open order, ETH supply, waiting to short ETH. Okay. And then monitor position, first position, monitor one, wait for second. Okay. Runs calculating. This looks good. Now we have position one, long BTC and short. Okay. Perfect. Even if ETH never fills, BTC position close BTC position with maker loop. Cancel remaining ETH supply orders. Yes, that's great. Potential issue I noticed, looking at my cancel 3 after fill implementation, I see if filled long, BTC demand filled, API cancel. Okay, perfect. But then I have a pass statement for ETH, print kept ETH. The problem is I'm only canceling all BTC orders, but I'm not canceling the ETH demand order at all. So both ETH orders would still be open, which is wrong. What it should do, cancel all BTC order, cancel all ETH orders, replace supply order. That's right. That's right. Yes. This is the way to do it. I think this is the cleanest way to do it. So yeah, just go ahead and update that in both bots. Thank you for confirming. And, look through the code again, see if there's anything else you see that might be potentially wrong. Olanado, Wishy, what's up, fam? But if you have a position in the WebSocket itself is a potato, then you still got no chance. Were the WebSockets potatoes? To be fair, I totally get that if the WebSocket breaks up. My liquidation amounts are extremely less than what was happening during the liquidation cascade. So I was out far before that. A potato. That's funny. He said a potato, bro. Gold hits a new all-time high. Binance founder predicts a 500 to 1 million this cycle. There are many part-time. This is me selling quant substacks. I sell a quant substack. I'm a trader that codes, and present ideas are risk premia. They should make videos instead. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and read through this. So perfect. I fixed both bots. Let me give you a summary, Dr. Datadog. Fixes apply to both bots. Added zone price and size storage. Perfect. Store values when placing orders. Okay, fixed, canceled, old, broken. Only canceled one symbol's orders, relied on past statements. New, cancel all orders on both sides. Then replace only opposite side. Okay, perfect. So I see you're using some sort of memory. When it's entering that second side, for example, if it fills the long on BTC and it cancels all orders for BTC and ETH, when it's filling that second ETH side and putting the supply zone, let's recalculate it so it puts the newest supply zone on there. I think that's going to make it a little bit better. Update this in both bots if it's not already like that. Excellent point, Dr. Datadog. You're absolutely right. When replacing the opposite order after the first fill, we should get the freshest zone prices since new bars have been building. Let me fix both bots to recalculate zones before replacing. What's this guy say? I understand you want to get money out of your work. I was curious because of the message you deliver in your videos. In my opinion, before buying something linked to a competitive field as trading, I would want to see the results of the seller, but I know you don't want to share your stats. It's just my opinion. That's totally fine, man. Go ahead and enjoy my free content then. I'll keep putting out free stuff every single day. Of course, I am not Jim Simons, nor am I a god at this. I'm just learning like you are, and I will continue to share everything. Much love to you. Thank you. People think because I can fire up a YouTube stream, dude, that I know all the secrets, dude. I don't have all the secrets, bro. I'm in the game with you. I'm trying to take your money. I'm a trader, dude. We're trading opposite sides. If I got an edge, I'm not just gonna go ahead and show it to you. I'm gonna show you everything I do, but when I find things, I'm not gonna just like spoon feed it to you. I do update every single week on Friday. I update the boot camp. So every single Friday, and don't hold me to that because I'll take some time off sometimes, rarely. But in the boot camp, every week, I know it says 15 days. It's actually 60 days now because I'm in the trenches with you, dude. So I don't know about you, but I want someone like that. I want a leader that's going to be in the trenches with me and actually step on the gas with me. Jim didn't share anything with us, but he inspired us, and that's all we need. He's got red blood like you and I. Anything you could do, I could do better. Anything I can do, you can do better. Anything Jim can do, I could do better. Perfect data, this Dr. Datadog. Both bots have been updated with fresh zone recalculation. Here's what's changed. Before you store data, those prices could be stale. Okay, perfect. After it gets the new data. Okay, so I think we're Gucci. Let me go ahead and see if I can light these up real quick. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my stats tracking very quickly here. This might take 2 seconds. I don't know, but I'm also going to go ahead and give you all of the code. It's 10:13 today. Wow, time is flying. So one has licks, as I've been talking about today, where it will turn off the system. One does not. We'll see which one performs better. Can you also confirm that both of them have the accounts switching? So one would be, let's make the one with no licks account 2 and the regular one account 1. This costs 10 years. Nice, dude. Can't quite see what that is, but much love to you, fam. Never know. Whoa. Compacting convo. I love you so. What is monad? Oh, it's 9:30. Let's check out the markets. Tesla up 2.6%. Nvidia up 2.9%. Oh, let's do that as well. Let's send that out. Okay, here we go. So you can see here, both stat arbs are now account switching functionality. Okay. Okay. Features added, account selection variable. Okay. Let's go look at it. So extended SEZ, 5 seconds here. 5 seconds stat arb. Account 1. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm about ready to run this. And then I'm going to show you all the code after I make sure it works. Now, just because I'm showing you the code doesn't mean it prints money, dude. So please read that. Read that and get super freaking clear on that. People come to me and they're like, Moondev, why can't you just give me a bot that I can run? I can't code. Come on, you got to put the work in me. Let's get it. This game is hard. Not easy. Opposite of easy. Hard. So just read that. Read that over and over again. Have you ever actually read this in full? Because it's super important. It's extremely important. All right, you had enough time to read it. Pause it if you need to read it again. Go ahead and copy path, fam. Copy path, okay. And this will be account 1. So let's go see if it runs. Python. Okay. Guinea ETH WebSocket is creating the bars now. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure the other one runs as well. Oh, snap. I forgot to write down the tracking. Let me do that real quick. Then I'm going to show you all the code. So it's collecting all the bars. It's going to take some time to collect the bars. It's collecting 5 out of 50. It's going to take 250 seconds. So it doesn't start right away, which is good because you got to have data, dog. I'm a data dog. Okay, so it got 10 out of 50 bars. Placing supplies, placing demands. Okay, all 4 placed successfully, it says. And they both filled. Okay, so we got some errors. You can see that it said both positions have been closed, but actually they're not both closed. And how the heck did that happen, bro? How did I get so much profit so quick? 14%? That's crazy. The hell? Also, for both of them, we need to add a functionality that if the orders are going to be placed at like the bid, like we're in the demand zone, or if we're in the supply zone, then we're going to go ahead and lower or raise the the price. So by 5 ticks, remember 1 tick on ETH is 0.1, 1 tick on BTC is $1. So that's if the price is too close to one of those entries, because we don't want to just enter automatically. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to give you all the code once I get this all fixed up. If you got questions, just ask me on Twitter, bro. Because that means your question's actually serious. I can't look at everybody's questions in the chat or whatever. So just post something on one of my tweets and I'll answer it to you. Maybe not during the stream, but I'll try. Oh, it's still rolling though. We gotta turn that off, buddy boy. It does have the 4 orders in here. Great, dude. Let's cancel all the orders though. First trade was profitable, but it's not exactly what I wanted to do, so. I'm gonna give you all the code here in a second. I'm about to give you all the code for my supply and demand zone statistical arbitrage bot that I just built. It's going to be all live on stream. Okay, so let's go here and say all updates complete. Here's what I fixed in both statar bots. Fix position closure. Change from parallel threading to sequential closing. Before both positions both simultaneously close, async conflict. Okay, added 5 tick price judgment. Perfect. Okay, if current price within $5 is the supply zone, move up $5. Okay, ETH 0.5. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and run it back and see what happens. But I'm in the trenches with you, dude. I don't have the magic bullet. I'm not going to just feed you a trading bot that prints you money. I can show you step by step how to automate your trading. The keyword is your trading. I mean, that's one word. Jim Simons didn't give me any secrets, but he gave me inspiration. I'm just following him, big dog. Okay, sick. You can see it's calculating 7 out of 50 bars. Perfect. This ensures true maker orders that wait for price. And I'm making my videos under an hour from here on out, dude. I'm gonna make shorter videos for you guys. I'm gonna be more focused, fam. I'm gonna make it's not even be more focused. I'm just gonna cut them. I'm just gonna cut them off. I'm just cutting them off, dude. Second position filled, stat arb complete. What the hell? How? Realized P&L here. Dude, it did hit its realized P&L is the crazy thing. All right, I'm just going to run it. I'm just going to let it run. I'm going to let it run. I'm just going to let it run. I don't know why they filled immediately, but I think I can watch this over the day and see what happens. But both of them just ran perfectly. Well, perfectly is a stretch. That being said, they were both profitable. Both no trading fees, I believe. There's actually trading fees on this one. So I don't know if we're using extended data or not, but when putting in the orders, we need to make sure that they're maker orders. So we got to be looking at the WebSocket and make sure that, you know, if it's going to fill as a taker, then we bump up the price if it's an ask, and we lower the price if it's a bid. Please update that for both of them. You know, that 5 tick thing I mentioned before should make it so we never fill as a taker, but the last 4 trades all filled as takers, and you can see the screenshot here. They were all profitable, but they filled as takers. Maybe there's something in that though. Taker strategies are also a thing, dude. They're also a thing, but again, there's so many ways to play this game. So many ways. So many ways, dude. So many ways. Oh, it's putting in another order. Okay. So it put in the orders. It's working. All 4 orders placed, and I have 4 orders on the exchange right now. Okay, so I think it's the first time I run this. It's a little wonky. Those red negatives mean taker fees were paid. We need to check against the actual extended order book. Yes. Because I think we're using Binance for some of this. And that's silly, I know. But you're silly too, dude. You're silly too. All right, I'm coming up on an hour here, so I got to cut this off. I got to cut this off, dude. I got to cut this off. I'm going to show you all the code, how it is now, because I feel like this is a great start. And this is the literal code that I'm going to be testing out, but it will lose money. Just saying that. I don't know. I'm just telling you the odds. So remember that. This game is hard. You have to bring your own edge. Okay, I'm going to show you all the code right now. Okay, let's go through all of it. I'm just going to scroll through fast because you can pause this however you want. No licks. Stat arb. Okay, it's this one. This is the regular one because the other one uses my API. Okay, here's all the code. You just have to pause the video I'm giving you all the code here. I'm trying to make these videos shorter because we got some hoes out there that be complaining about my videos being too long. I try to give you everything, but everything means long videos. I'm gonna make them shorter, fam. Watch. They're gonna be all under an hour now. An hour max. You're not getting more from me anymore. An hour max, fam. Here's all the code. It's all the code, all the code, all the code. All the code, all the code, all the code in the world. All the code in the world. Damn, this is a lot. Get supply and demand zones, yes. Get current price, okay. Get bid ask, get bar count, okay. Stop the WebSocket, of course. Init update from API. Check ETH position, has positions, get position summary. Manage supply demand zones for both orders. Place for both four orders here. All four. Okay, there you saw that. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this smaller so it's easier to see everything on the screen. Let's keep scrolling through. You can have it all. I believe in you, dude. I believe in you. All you gotta do is step on the gas and think. Come up with ideas and then go ahead and test those ideas, dude. Research, backtest, implement. Make sure you have confidence in your ideas. Go ahead and kill them if they don't work. If they don't work, that's fine. You get data back. You're a data dog. Me too. We're data dogs. We just need more data, more data. Test more ideas. Wrong or right, it doesn't matter as long as you just keep pushing forward. You're going to be wrong a lot in this game. We all know that. And if you think you're going to be right every time, you should not trade. That's the most dangerous thing to think as a trader, that you're going to be right every time. Here's all the code, dude. For those that just skipped to the end of the video, congrats, bro. Here's all my code. I don't know what you're going to do with it. I'm going to step on the gas with it. Here's all of it. Much love to you. 777. I'm here live every single day.